It was a quick dinner. Trader Joe's tikka masala never fails, but it's also very good. So tonight, we're really not doing too much. I did do like the dual stream on YouTube as well, but I'm probably gonna end up stopping the stream once that part's done because this is literally specifically for this project. And we're not too far off from finishing. So it's mostly just fine-tuning some things here. So I'm gonna exit that. There we go. So two things that I have to do is that I need to extrude and chamfer the opposite sides. So that way they kind of look somewhat similar to these. But I am going to end up going back into, is it this? Yeah. So we can actually do that now. We're going to extrude it. We said 1 inch so we could match the opposing side. And then we are going to chamfer pretty much every side over here. There we go. I don't know what's gonna look. Blend. The fact that it's not doing it, something is off. Maybe that. Yeah. Filler that cannot be created. Wait, what happened? Mm. Mm. Hold on. Hello, welcome Ian. Let's see. I hope you're doing well. We're working on getting this stuff finalized. Hold on. I think I know what happened. So I need to find the chamfer that I did for this one. So I'm gonna undo it. But what I want to know is why it looked like that. Because why is there like that weirdly? Like, what's up with that? Maybe I missed something. I'm gonna can I suppress this? Yeah, I'm gonna suppress that for now. I need to loft. Oops. Shit. Because I really wanted to know why it looked like that. Like, why does it dip in? Look at it from the top. So that does that, right? So that looks fine. And then now I add this rail, and then that one sticks out a little bit. Because what is that? What I could do though is probably delete one, do that, right? I'm gonna create a new body. And I'm gonna go back here again. I'm gonna pretend this doesn't exist. All right, so I'm gonna delete that. And then I'm gonna do another loft and do the opposite side. So that sketch, okay, I need to cancel. What sketch was in that relation to? I might have to redo it, edit. In relation to sketch. Okay, I know what sketch it is. It is this one. And this. So I'm gonna do another loft. From there to there. With this rail instead. And then new body. And okay. So now that I have like these two shapes, I'm gonna trick it. So if I do a combine intersect, wait, no. This body to this body. Only get the intersect and then hit okay. And now we got it. So now we got the full shape of that entire section because I just fixed that. Next I can go forward. Actually, I'm gonna go back one more time. Next I'm gonna combine that and this. So we're gonna combine this body with this body, join. There we go. So now we're gonna bring this back. So unsuppress the feature, but we've got to edit that again. There, we got 6. And then we can go back and chamfer blend this section. I wonder if I could just do this. Okay, so that does all corners. And like I do. Like I do. Yeah, I'll select that one. Like I do. Like I do. There we go. Ba-da-da. 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 Like I do. Like I do. I just want to see something. So if I move these two. That's the one thing about scissors. It looks freaking weird. Even though technically they don't even align like that. I had a pair of scissors here, but I can't seem to find them. Because typically it's supposed to be the same length, so I think I need to make this longer to match. So we're going to cancel. Yeah, it's a little short. Would it be quicker to shrink this side as opposed to extend this side? Probably. We'll see. There, camera keeps shifting. Hmm. I could probably manipulate this section here. But I'm gonna continue and work on the back side. Mm. I'm gonna say this whole thing. Lose yourself tonight. Lose yourself tonight. I might go back and rotate. Think there. Yeah, I think that works. I just wanted to align them ahead of time because I know that I'm gonna be. How do I do this? Let's see. I'll say edit this. And then I need to come to some sort of end here. Probably similarly to that side. So do like this, 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 and okay. And then I'm gonna extrude this by 1. I definitely need to fix the loft on that side too. Let's go ahead and chamfer that. I'm trying to think. Okay, that looks equal. But I am going to. Where's the loft for this one? So from the top view, we have that. I'm gonna do. that to disappear. And then we're going to do another loft from there to there, adding this side, new body. Then we're going to join the intersect, so these two, and hit OK. All right. Then I do this. All right, there we go. So now we expand. That appears to work. Yeah, there we go. Jor, hello. Did you enjoy your nap? How are you feeling? And thank you for the 5-day streak, 5-stream streak. Oh, you're running errands. Oh, what did you do? What'd you get? Oh, wait. Well, I could just do the sketch up top. And I'm gonna get rid of the chamfer. Is it this? The fillet. So delete that one. It's not needed. I know you tired. Relax. Make sure you eat something if you haven't already. Mm. Ah, okay. Oh, I see why. Okay, cancel. That's because that was based on a fillet that technically doesn't exist anymore. And there we go. That's better. I was so confused for a second. Wait, I did this as one solid piece? Wait, I think I did. That one has to be. I think I'm gonna. Hold on. There we go. Oh, this is all one piece. Okay, cancel. I don't think I could fix that. I'll just have to make this one not as shallow. Yeah, that way it's like the same as the other one. Now I just need to do the same here. Where is the second fillet? Is it? It's here. So we're gonna delete that one. And then now I'm gonna do a sketch here. And then project this circle. And then is it 4.4? And that. Then we are gonna fillet or loft this to so. Sketch 33. So we're gonna fillet loft this to this. There we go. And then we're gonna pull the canvas back up. Like here. Trying to find the right place to put this. Yes. Like it's not exactly a line, but it's close enough. They gotta line up right though. It just has to make sense. It doesn't even have to be. And then minus 0.2 millimeters. Because I want the part to be able to fit in there like a press fit. Ooh. Two-sided. Something stuck in my tooth. Mm. And then we're gonna do a sketch here. Actually, hold on. There we go. Doing gray. I low-key might actually use some big ass magnets to attach the cap on. Ooh. Boop, 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 boop. So this would be permanently attached to the white one. And then we put on the black part, and then we use maybe I'll use a screw. Because there has to be. Make it that not that much bigger. Tonight. Two. There we go. I'm gonna just do this visual hidden edge. There, and we match. And that cap can be rotated. I do need to add like alignment pins. So I'm gonna close these for now. I should have done the split first. Hold on. Oh, actually no. I could get away with it. If I do the split here. Split tools that. So that doesn't do anything. So I gotta do them separate. Black blade. White blade. Center pin main. Center pin cap. So now I'm just labeling things. so we know where it all goes. Nah. Okay, I got scared for a second. I thought the live stream on YouTube died. All right. Bow. 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 Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of these parts. I need to create some sort of attachment here. I'm thinking if I want to use a magnet. I think I would. For easy breakdown, I have to use several magnets. Because I got these thick boys here. And they're relatively small. So I can use a bunch of them in a circle. It's gonna be hard to get the diameter. If they're like 70. So if I make them 71. And they're really strong too. Mm. Oh. Let's see. Let's see what we could do. I do 71. And then I can create a circular pattern. That, and this is the center point. Oops. Center point is this. Maybe I can get away with using 4. They overlap just a teeny bit. And I think they're 3 millimeters thick. Hold on. So if I do an extrude, and let's do a 2-sided so I can just do it in one operation. Go this way and this way. .84. If I do, wait, oops, I messed up. 3 millimeters in that direction. So that way there's a little bit of a recess. And then we can do gotta make it tighter. I think 2.85 is fine. I'm gonna keep it the same, because it doesn't factor in things like glue. So now we have the holes in that cap, and then we have it in the center, and then they should align with each other. Can I get rid of this? Zoom out, delete. Just gonna add a little bit of a fillet so the print doesn't crap itself. 59. Saturday night. Not the fries. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Oh, there you go. Should be fine. And what I could do is actually test this out. So I can do, save everything. Okay. 3D print this. Okay, let's do standard. It says 14 minutes, so let's print it. Now, I also want to prep this side. Ba-da-ba-bum, bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. I'm just doing normal. And then that should take 20 minutes. Ba-da-ba-bum, bow, bow, bow. Ba-da-da-bum, bow. Ba-da-da-bum, bum, bum, bow. Ba-da-da-bum, bum. Ba-da-da-bum, bum, bum, bow. And if that doesn't work, then I'll probably see if I can do like a screw top. But we should be fine with the magnets are strong enough. We shouldn't deal with things kind of falling apart. Or I just get one the very large magnet, like this one, these are super strong. So the more surface area you have, the stronger the magnet. Okay. Now I need to do the detailing on the top. Cyber stand account. I don't remember if it's on both sides or one side. I'm pretty sure it's on one side. Now I can trace out this pattern. Are these connected? We'll wait a little bit and then do this and then go. I know those are straight edges here, or roughly straight. Yeah, it's not exactly straight, but straight enough. Honestly, thought it would have completed itself. There you go. Oh. Oh, I keep hitting the line by accident. I say never heard of a Finsta. Ooh, what is this? Oh, snap. Hello? You. Oh my god, I didn't have streamer bot open, so the raid alert didn't go off. I'm sorry. I just happened to glance over. What's up, Polymaker? How y'all doing? I could play it manually once I load everything up. Welcome in, everyone. Hold on one second. Hello, Liz. Tommy Wright, welcome in. Sharon, welcome, welcome. Let me do this. Let me do this for y'all one sec. There. Had to do it manually. So that's my bad. Welcome in. What we all doing today? My name is Cyber Jules. I'm a tech-based variety streamer here on Twitch. I do stuff with electronics, 3D printing. Sometimes I like to make my own OBS alerts. We're working on some 3D modeling today, and then y'all get a little bit of a dance. Hello. Welcome in. Is that how you did? I also didn't have I have stuff in the background, so the green screen's like a bit weird. If it was like a solid color and nothing was there, it'd be a little bit more like clean. But thank you. I need to make more. What my plan for raid alerts is to like come up with like 2 to 5 of them. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Follows here are anonymous, so if you just want to lurk and chill, that is totally okay. If you gotta go, that's totally fine too. Thank you so much for dropping the people. Oh, stretch. Thank you. Did that dance not count as a stretch? She said on her last stream she can't dance. Can you like two-step? Like a basic two-step? Like real easy, real easy. But what were y'all doing over there today? What's going on in the Polymaker universe? Currently right now, I'm doing like a random series of builds. I'm just catching up on things that I've wanted to do, plus inserting some like new stuff. So I'm most known right now for my Jace hammer, which is that guy over there. I took off the headpieces because I was actually going to do a little bit more work on that. There are definitely some improvements that I want to make. But I hope y'all are having a great night. I don't know if you guys are into anime. There's a newer anime out that's called Gachi Yakuda. And they got cool props. Like they got cool like things in the anime that would make really awesome props. And I decided to make one of the weapons from that show. Let's see. I need some liquid courage. Polymaker, Joel interviewed Nico Industries. Okay, nice. Yeah, usually like I'm good with like a little bit of like liquid courage, a little bit. But like after like a couple shots, I'm definitely gonna dance. That happened a lot during TwitchCon this year actually. They had a silent disco at the block party, and it's always a fun time going to a silent disco because it's hilarious when you're walking up to it and you just see people dancing around and you don't know where the music's coming from, and then everyone's wearing the headphones, and as soon as you put on the headphones, you're just a part of the party. No more liquid courage. We'll go a couple 4 packs in your yeah. Uh yeah, there was definitely a lot of that during TwitchCon. I met up with a group of people that I knew, and then before I knew it, I was doing like peanut butter shots, and I was just like, this tastes disgusting, but I'm not gonna waste it, so I just partook. Um, it's like it's whiskey and peanut butter for those that don't know what it is. Um, and yeah, not like legit peanut butter, but like a peanut butter like mixer type drink. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste it. That's what I consider a true way to rock and roll. Thank you. Because the last thing you want to do is waste a drink that somebody has paid for, and it's like, oh wait, I can't just like throw it away. So I was just like, might as well just go ahead and drink it. um, whatchamacallit it? Oh, hey, Nixternal, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for using your Prime. I appreciate you so very much. All the subs and things, they go towards more filament to make more cooler stuff. And Liz, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. Welcome back. Running to the store, but we'll be back in a few. Okay, no problem. We'll be here. So I was mentioning the anime that we were actually working on. It's called Gachiakuda. I don't know if people are familiar with like Jujutsu Kaisen. It's very similar in the sense that they have these objects that kind of enhance their abilities. So right now we're actually working on the some of the last bit of detailing. Actually, I was very, very proud of myself that I was able to model the majority of this in one sitting on Tuesday, because for me it takes a little bit to get things done. But I'm glad I was able to get it pretty much complete. So I started off with this reference image that I got online from the manga. And then I started doing the sketches and putting some parts together. And this is what we have so far. So I am doing a little test right now, a test print with the how these parts go together. So the parts of the scissors, this thing is about 3 feet tall as is. Because it really isn't a huge prop in the show. And I made these little caps so that way, is it this? I can install some magnets and I can keep it shut. And they should hold. Should be being the operative word. So right now I should actually start the second print, which is the rest of this cap, since the other one's just finished. It's gonna take about 20 minutes. So let me go ahead and clear the bed. What's interesting is I started a print and then it told me it was done. I go over, there's nothing printed. So I'm just gonna run it again and hope for the best. But we'll see. And then there's like a little bit of detailing that's on this canvas that I'm just kind of trace over. And we're almost done. So I'm really, really proud of this and how this is going so far. Let's see. I gotta do more curves. This to here, and okay. So it's a pretty chill stream. Nothing too strenuous or complicated that we're working on. Okay, I think that's too much of a curve, so I can set that back a little bit. And then for this, we're gonna do, ooh. Okay. And then I can tweak that by dragging these in. Close enough. And an ellipse. Probably could have gotten away with just doing an ellipse. Oh, snap. Let's do that again. Like from here to here, and then open it up. And it's not something I'm looking to have like super exact. Okay, I just wanted it to be wide enough. There. Now it's this part here. And this curve here. This thing be a little bit spammy. Hold on. I'm trying to see if... Yeah, no, that's it. I have to like turn my head a little bit to see. Open. Oop. And then mirror. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Ah! I'm just doing this so that way. There we go. And then now I can trim the excess off. All right. Ooh, like this. And then this, and this, and this. Okay. Here we go. Finish. And now this, I'm gonna make like 1 millimeter thick. Or actually, I have to emboss. This is an emboss. It's gonna be an emboss. All right, yeah. Faces on this face. Oh, okay. I think I got it. So I'm gonna do this, right? And then the depth, I'm gonna keep it at... Ooh, okay, that's too much. Shrink it down. All right, there, 1 millimeter. And then hit OK. I'm getting better, y'all. I'm getting better. I'm using all the tools. So now, what I should have done actually, edit feature. Could I... Okay, never mind. It's part of the face. But what I want to do is split this body. Ooh, that's gonna be tricky. This might be a bit tricky. Because I would lift this face. Oh, wait. Split face. Oh. Replace face, offset face, silhouette split. Splits body using surfaces generated. Well, I'll try it. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't break. I'm gonna save it again. All right. But for visuals, all I'm gonna do is right click, appearance. They should have like a glossy, yeah, here we go. Glossy green. Now that looks good. Let me double check to make sure this thing's actually printing. Okay. Maybe I just never pressed print on the first file. Yeah, maybe I just didn't hit print because the way I thought it printed already, but it didn't. But yeah, here is our knife. Well, not knife, but here's our scissors from the show. And then I can pull up Gotcha, Kuda, the Ripper. And that's someone else's reference, but someone drew this on Reddit. I didn't mean to click the thumbnail. We get an image. I'm trying to find a good... Wait, let me compare. Hold on. Someone made this already. Okay, that looks similar. That's similar. That's pretty much... Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Very, very... Okay, so I was super close. At least to someone else's design. But what does the, hold on. Okay, so they did a similar thing to me, except they used like a. Okay, so that's how they're capping the two pieces together. Well, I needed something to make sure that it actually holds, and that way it's just easy to break down for transportation. So, a lot of people doing like reaction content. No, but that's good. So I consider this complete for now. Oh, what I need to do lastly is fillet the inside of these sections so it's easy. That's actually really cool. The colors. Awesome. Yeah, but that's it. That is it. Yeah, we did it. We did it. I'm post this on Twitter right now. Let's see. There you go. Get rid of that. Whee! All right. Awesome. The last thing that I need to do, and that's mostly just when it's coming to like building, is I need to add in some rods. Like maybe one in the center, and then like one here, one here. And that should be good because it'll print flat. Well, actually, no, not quite. I'll have to split it down the middle and then print per side, glue them together. But it works very well. So I'm very satisfied with how this is coming out. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, that's all I got for this design, actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and end on YouTube. I don't know if it'll be usable. That's the thing. Unless I like add like a blade to the very edge of it, I don't think it's usable. All right. That concludes the design on the YouTubes. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.